Hello and welcome to a very rainy Singapore Cricket Club T20 International Tournament. The round-robin matches were played over 2 days over here at the Padang and at the ground of the Indian Association. Let's have a look at the highlights from the first day of play. A delayed start in the game between the Sinhalese Sports Club and the Kowloon Cricket Club shortened the match to 11 overs a side, with the first innings cut short once it started pouring after 7 overs were bowled. Kowloon won the toss, opted to bowl, and the SSC scored 80 for 3 in their 7 overs, with a quick-fire 30 off 15 from Dylan Jayalith, helping them along. For the KCC, Anshuman Rath was the only successful bowler, taking 3 wickets for 5 runs in his 2 overs. Because of the rain and the failing light, KCC had their innings shortened to 5 with a target of 69 calculated using the Duckworth-Lewis method. However, the SCC was way too tight with their bowling and gave away only 38 runs for 6 wickets.
Well, I reckon they probably know it's just a lost cause now. It's a great effort though. That's one of those balls we need. But
Jeffrey Van der Sey took 3 wickets and gave away 4 runs in his over, while SSC captain Sachitra Senanayaka had figures of 2 for 5. Man of the match, Ramesh Mendes, gave away 5 runs and took no wickets in his over. This 30-run win took the SSC right on top of the Group B table and with it to the semi-final. It was an effortless encore for the first-time participant Sydney Cricket Ground 11, who announced their arrival in Singapore with a bang with their second victory in a Group A encounter. They took down the Rowland National Academy and went through to the semis. Rain delayed the start of play, so with the light fading, the match was shortened to 10 overs a side. Rowland won the toss and put the SCG into bat. Thanks to a blistering, unbeaten 85 of 40 balls from the man of the match James Crotswaith, the SCG 11 scored 131 in their 10 overs, losing only Simon Keane. Whilst chasing, Rowland scored runs quickly but at the cost of wickets at regular intervals, finishing at 103 for 8 when the overs ran out. Ulrich van Dijk had top scored with 23 of 15 deliveries, while the SCG 11 bowlers Daya Singh and Simon Keane returned with figures of 3 for 19 and 3 for 26 in their allotted overs respectively.
Oh, no, yes.
It was retribution for the Singapore Cricket Club at their home ground, with their marquee players firing on all cylinders in an emphatic victory over the Rowland National Cricket Academy on the second day of the SCC T20 2017. The SCC won the toss and put Rowland into bat. The South African team, led by a solid unbeaten 53 of 44 balls from middle-over batsman Maritz, put up a competitive 151 for 5 on the scoreboard. For the SCC, Sri Lankan Fariz Maharoof was the top wicket taker, striking 3 times and giving away 35 runs. Legendary spinner Muthaiya Muralitharan strangled the Rowland batsman to return with figures of 1 for 17. In response, Australian batsman Ed Cowan found his touch at the perfect time for the hosts, slamming the ball to all corners of the ground to score 84 of 50 balls, ably supported by Aditya Malik's 53 of 44. Cowan's match-winning knock earning the man of the match award as the SCC reached the target with 8 wickets in hand and 17 balls to spare, finishing at 155 for 2 in 17.1 overs. The home team kept their hopes of reaching the semis alive and would take on the Madras Cricket Club in their final group clash, with the winner almost certainly set to advance to the knockout stage.
I played a game after about 5 months yesterday, so body was a bit stiff when I woke up this morning. But I came up this morning that I just wanted to help the team out somehow, because we had to win this morning. So pretty happy I contributed in a way so that helped. And another big game coming up, so we got to win to have any chances of playing semi-final. So let's see. I think it just we got to be smart. Madras is a good team, so we just said to express ourselves in the middle, either with the ball or with the bats. Just go out there and enjoy ourselves, and hopefully put a show for the crowd who's gathered here. I think it's brilliant. We have a great bunch of boys who enjoy each other's success and a great banter as well. So the mood has been really good, and we gelled in straight away when I got here. So myself and Murli, we just had to bring our experience there because everything was smoothly running. So it's been a good run so far.
Defending champions Madras Cricket Club defeated the informed debutants Sydney Cricket Ground 11 in their Group A clash at the Padang to remain on course for taking the top spot. Madras chased down the Duckworth Lewis-generated target of 128 in a 13-over truncated match with 7 wickets in hand to blow the group wide open. After being put into bat by Madras, the SCG 11 had their innings interrupted at 113 for 3 by rain 13 overs into the innings. James Crosthwaite once again top scored with 72 of 38 and cemented his place right at the top of the leading run scorers board. For Madras, Swapnil S with 1 for 18 from 3 overs was the most effective bowler. In the second innings, chasing a revised target of 128, Madras lost a couple of early wickets but stayed ahead of the scoring curve thanks to excellent batting and a solid partnership between S. Patel and Akash N to ensure Madras were in control of the game. Leg spinner Daniel Nikota with 1 for 15 was the best bowler for SCG 11. The rain failed to dampen the spirits of the Singapore Emerging Stars as the local team defeated Melbourne Cricket Club in a shortened match to enhance their chances of reaching the knockout stage at the Indian Association ground in Singapore. The SCS team won the toss and elected to bat first, but a downpour after 10 overs led to a shortened match of 10 overs aside. Thanks to a quick-fire 21 of 11 balls from captain Chetan Suryavanshi, the local team reached 76 for 4 in the 10 overs. Wilson McGillivray with figures of 2 for 19 was Melbourne's most successful bowler. Melbourne was set a revised target of 90 in 10 overs but suffered a batting collapse to be bowled out for 60. Anantha Krishna took 3 wickets for 9 runs in 8 balls to trigger the collapse of wickets, while Nepal team captain Paras Khadka backed 2 wickets for 6 runs to earn the Man of the Match award. With the group matches behind them and the serious business of cricket well underway, the teams got a breather on the eve of the semi-finals. The SCC T20 gala dinner that was an extremely well attended and a glittering affair. The marquee players were candid and engaging in their conversations with commentator Raman Bhanot, and the audience was loving every second of it. What made the evening even more special was the awards that were given to those that performed well in the group stage matches. With the formalities and pleasantries out of the way, it was time for some unbridled laughter. Much fun was had thanks to the Singapore Cricket Club, which had pulled out all stops just before the final day, which would see the players at their competitive best back on the field for the semi-finals. This is what the semi-final lineup looks like. First up, it's Singapore Emerging Stars versus defending champions Madras Cricket Club.
It's the heads, yeah.
You go first.
There we go. Slightly soft outfield this morning, but still makes it to the point boundary. Watch your heads, guys. Captain is in 5-4 this morning. He's helping himself. Great catch. Press with a very handy start to the ball as number 14. Oh. Oh, there we go. Whoa, watch out, ladies. There he goes. A couple of dot balls. Well, something. Starts to over. That one's gonna come down with. Oh, fabulous catch on the catches now. There he goes again. Almost a carbon copy of the last. Top edge, should run away. Didn't quite get a hold of it, but enough. That's another nice shot. There we go, gets one away. Good. Just inside the rope. And again. And again. Watch your heads. Slightly slow ball, fix it.
Oh, he's got him, just as I said.
There we go. Ball boy, jump. All perfectly full.
That's very very valuable wicket this.
Another crafty delivery attempt. Gonna make it. Oh, it makes it. Hits another off cutter, which ends in the National Gallery. And there it is. It's the big player to finish.
The SCS team continues its fairy tale run, ousting defending champions Madras Cricket Club in the first semi-final. The local team defeated the Indian club by 6 wickets with an over to spare in an exciting high-scoring match. We're going to slip into a quick break here. When we return, it's time for the second semi-final, so make sure you stay tuned. Welcome back. Time for the second semi-final. Now, one of the teams here is the Singapore Emerging Stars, which were kind of considered the underdogs at the start of the tournament. They've given a very good account of themselves so far. Let's see how they fared. The second semi-final match will see the in-form Sinhalese Sports Club take on the SCG 11 side, which has been right on top of its game with some powerful performances with the bat and the ball. So Sachitra Senanaike and Kamil Khan all set to fight it out.
Well, I'll start with the batting, and we've got the two best openers. Simon Kane, he's played for Sydney Thunder, he's in Sydney Sixers to call, he's played first-class cricket in Australia, and we've got Cameron Merchant, who's played first-class cricket in New Zealand, and he's a first-grade cricketer. Then the other opener, which was James Cosford, and you've heard about him because he's got the highest runs, he's got the orange cap. And then we've got some Daya Singh, he's from Blacktown Cricket, he's a young fast bowler, and some other players which are young but very well-known cricketers in club cricket.
I heard Sydney side is a good side, as Murla said also. So, but our guys are in a good form, the bowlers and the batters. So hopefully, if we bat first, I think we can make a good target for them. If we chase, still we can make it.
Just thought I saw the Sydney Bridge there.
Well, Minod Banuka really starting to punish the bowling here.
That's played well. Third man is up. The shot was always on, width on offer, and 4 is the result.
And Dean Crawford strikes. Tony Clark rather, takes the catch.
In the power play, just not able. What a catch this! And they've got the man in form out.
He would be very happy with the support.
Clever indeed from the captain. Senanaike. He's picked the gap, allowed the ball to come on to the bats. Caught behind, Sachitra Senanaike got the thick outside edge.
In good shape, still playing this quality of cricket at that age. Well, Semu Ashan.
Biggie, monstrous hit this. Like there, Samu Ashan gets maximum. Another one, another maximum. Stand and deliver. Would you believe it? A way to pick up your 50. 51 for Samu Ashan. That's gone over the boundary rope, just about. Practice for the spectators, because the fielders at the boundary rope can do nothing about this.
Deep backward square, having no chance.
too much on it. And that's his 50. Just remember, for those guys and girls in the crowd, if you catch the ball, you get to win a Chase 54 shirt. Tournament operations, Joe having a go at that one. I'm not sure you're allowed to win a shirt. Sending the Sparrows flying. That first ball of the last over.
Out of reach, but now very much in reach. He needs 7 off the final 2 balls of the innings. 97 with 1 ball to go. And another maximum. No chance of anyone in the crowd catching that. Simon Keane opening his shoulders. And confident calling. And a fantastic catch. It's the best batsman in the tournament at the moment. 6 over long on. And that's out. Oh dear. Star batsman James Crosswaite leading. Yesterday that would have gone for 6. The pitch has moved across. A lot of pressure.
That's a lovely shot over point. Oh, fantastic shot and a catch. Congratulations, sir. Oh, what a catch!
Catch.
From Charitha Salanka. And another soft dismissal. No. Unlucky.
Yes, this is not going according to the script. And Charith combined with the bat, and now they're...
And that's a confident shot as well. Great shot, Josh Clark. 6 more. And bowled. To the crease. And that's out. And bowled. He needs slips when he just put it straight through the gap. Under the bat. Beautiful bowling here from Jeffrey Van der Say. That's too casual there. Fantastic shot. And again. Oh! Second effort and he spills it. The stage got in the way. Unlucky, sir. That's a great catch. Unlucky Josh Clark. Gave it a good nudge. Oh, it hit the stumps. Umpire, it's out. Given out.
Great bit of fielding from Ramesh Mendes.
A nail-biting match indeed that went right down to the wire. Incredible and explosive, to say the least. And that's the end of the semi-finals. The stage is all set for a mouth-watering final. We have to just try and make sure the rain gods stay happy and let the sun come out. Thank you very much for staying with us.